Ain't no need of going home. Jody got your girl and gone. Well, really, that was a song, and by that time was named Jody Time. They picked up on it. Well, Jody Time was a community of about 2,500 peoples. And Jody Time had a couple of churches, a funeral home, and about 3 nightclubs in the baseball park. Everybody knew everybody. Everybody got along. And just in that little town, just that little those 4 streets, we, you could anything you wanted, you had it there. I would like Jody Town to be remembered as we just had a good time. We got along good, had a good time. It was just everybody knew everybody, and we didn't have the crime that we have like we have now. And everything we did, everybody had fun doing it. We just had fun doing it. We had a lot of entertainment there, and it was just a lot of fun. The ballpark was right there in walking distance. Everybody just when at night when we got a baseball game, they turn the lights on. You down there in Jody Town, you can look up there and see the lights on. Hear everybody come, and we just had a good time. It was just a lot of getting along. A lot of families there. Nobody was strangers. I was about 14, 15 years old when I came there, and I started playing baseball because there wasn't anything else there to do. And we started the baseball team, and it grew, and it lasted for many years. And then the baseball team became entertainment for the community. And that's when everybody just really enjoyed living in Jody Town. On weekends, we knew what we were going to be doing. People would either go to the nightclub or go to church on Sunday, come to the baseball park on weekend and through the week. We played baseball in the middle of the week, Saturdays and Sundays. We were more like at this day and time you would say a traveling team. And so we did travel a lot, but we had home games also. The travel was good because we got to be organized. We bought a bus so we could travel on, and the teams that we went to play, they would put us up for the weekend, feed us, and then when they came to us, we would do the same thing for them, put them up for the weekend, and gave them meals. We traveled all over Middle Georgia. We went as far as Atlanta, Florida, and Augusta, Atlanta, Columbus, and Savannah. So it was a lot of fun. And matter of fact, we always had a convoy to go with us. Our fans really followed that team. They supported that team. The culture on that team was good, and the team was much stronger when the years to come. See, our team was so good till we couldn't hardly find any competition. So what we had ended up doing was like the Georgia Tech, Georgia, Broome Park, Columbus, those guys that were playing college baseball, when their school was out, they would form an all-star team. And those are the kind of teams that we was playing. They was no match for us. They was no match at all. As a matter of fact, we played a lot of teams that were Major League Baseball players. They had got released, and they formed a team called the Power Builders. They had all the ball players that played in the Major League. And those are the kind of teams they was trying to play, stay in shape, and work their way back. And that was the only team that was a match for us. And we would beat them, they would beat us. At that time, I had some of those guys to come and ask me how long I had been released. And I said, I never played in the Major League. They couldn't believe it. And we were just that good. I was the home run king for the Jets. I was the home run king for the Jets. You can go all over Middle Georgia and you mention the Jets, and the first thing they'll say, Willie Scott. I had a lot of potential, and I dreamed of being a Major League Baseball player. And I've become as good as you could get before you could be a Major League Baseball player. And by that time, I had people come and they were interested, but my age had caught up with me. At that time, I was 22 years old. They wanted me, but I was a couple years too old. And that's what kept me out of the Major League. But one thing about amateur baseball, if you play and you play long enough, you'll be just like a major leaguer. You get better, you get better, and you get better. I always loved the baseball, and there was just nothing else to do. And I would play baseball. I would leave home, we would have a game, and it'll be raining. I'm home, it'll be raining, I still go to the ballpark. I wanted to play ball. One year we had a record of 47-5, no, 47-7. I hit 18 home runs. I enjoyed it because I knew what my weekend was going to be like. I knew that when Friday come, I knew what I was going to be doing, playing baseball. And one thing about the team during that time, we were very disciplined. When we were serious about our baseball. One of the things that I reflect back on a lot is what happened. I wouldn't change my life because life been good to me, but when I was trying and wanted to be a professional baseball player, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron had set the bar so high till it made it looked like they was paving the way for African Americans to get into baseball, but they made it hard because I was scouted and everybody was looking for another Hank Aaron, another Willie Mays, and right today you don't find that. You see what I'm saying? And that made it hard. I was told that. They would ask me, can you hit like Willie? Can you run like Willie? Can you hit like Hank? That's what they was looking for. And just like I say, I was good enough, but at that day and time, they was looking for a Hank Aaron or Willie Mays. And it just made it hard. Made it hard.